Hey, I'm Ken.
And I'm Leanne.
And this Journeys with Ken and Leanne, and we're sitting inside of about a 30-degree house right now. It's pretty cold.
It is cold. I almost said I'm freezing instead of I'm Leanne, but...
we just wanted to give you an update on the stairs.
Yeah.
And what we decided we're going to do, or help decide what we're going to do.
Yeah, so... if you watched the last video, it's not been a stress-free week. We've had a few issues here at the property and have had to back up and punt.
Yeah. So they've redone the stairs, and we'll bring you over there in a second. But matter of fact, let's go over there and look at what they've done to the stairs, and then we'll talk about a decision we have to make.
Right. I actually like the stairs better. It's something else that we don't know.
So let's head on over there and check them out.
All right.
All right, so you can see the bottom step here. They took away that pie piece right here and scooted the whole thing backwards. So we now have a 36-inch step right here, which is code, 36 inches, which goes right on there so we don't have to go into the doorway. So they helped us right there.
Right, that's a good thing. We thought we were going to have to bring the molding for the door down to the step and cut it off short, but now we're going to be able to go all the way to the floor, and I actually like the feel of this better, so it's all good.
All right, so now let me take you right up here and I'll show you the little pie pieces halfway up. Now they have the 6-inch space on the outside of the stairs right where Leanne's showing you, and they've moved those back, as you can see. All right, let's go up to the top of the stairs and we'll show you that right there.
Okay, so here is where we gained an extra step. So we had to gain a step, which meant we had to cut into the bridge. We talked about that in the last video. The issue with cutting into the bridge is that we had to cut an I-beam, one of the support beams. This is a support wall. We had to cut through that. And so I don't mind this. I think it looks fine. We're not going to have to build out kick walls. We can use handrails here, keep the grandchildren safe. It has a better feel coming up and down the stairs. Our issue is having to cut out that support beam, which means we had to add a beam for support, and we'll show you that downstairs.
All right, here we are back under the bridge, and you can see right above my head is this beam that they had to put in. Those are 2x12s that span from the supporting wall over here, and it goes all the way. You can see over there that we had to
go to another supporting wall. So it comes out of the bridge. This is the first time we're discussing our options here. So this was basically the only option that we had that would keep us from going into that door frame and keep us from having to move wiring to underneath the house. And
if we would have kept the wall up or the ceiling up at 9 feet, they would have had to cut out some pieces and put a supporting piece in there, and all the wiring would have had to be rerouted and brought down up under the house. Right. Like she was saying.
Our options are to just drop the ceiling here at this beam, the support beam that they put on.
And have a box. Now, this was the option, and this is what was decided on the other day.
Without Ken.
Well, I started tweaking about that. I didn't sleep much. And then Leanne comes back the next morning and tells me there's another option because I thought that was the only option, and I don't like it. But
our other option is
to drop the entire ceiling down to where this beam is and have an 8-foot ceiling. Instead of, they'll frame it all out. It won't be a drop ceiling, but it'll drop down. They'll fur it out down to 8 foot, and then we'll drop the can lights and drop the fire alarm there, and it'll just look kind of natural there.
And I don't know that I like that option. So this is the first time we're both here discussing it.
And that's where we're at right now, because at the end over here, you'll see at the end, they're going to build out a wall all the way up. So we're going to lose about 12 inches around in that little area, so it'll cause a wall to be up at the very top. But we're okay with that.
That's just dead space.
We need to figure this out. Whether we're just going to have this square box coming across right here, or if we fur down the entire ceiling.
Okay, and so first time we're discussing this, I'm going to say when I walked in and looked at it this morning for the first time, and I didn't tell Ken my thoughts, is we have a beam running over the dining room, the beam under at the bridge here. So for this to look like a drop down does not bother me. I think I would like it less. This is just me talking. If we drop it down, because that changes the lines here in the great room to where that's higher than this. It also drops the ceiling down over our desk area. This doesn't bother me, but I'll go with whatever you say because...
This is a lot cheaper than furring down the entire ceiling, so I'm fine with it. But like I said, if Leanne's happy, then I'm happy.
I don't know. He tweaks. He still tweaks or twerks. When
Twitch is what you said.
Twitch, twerk, tweet.
No, I think in the long run, I think it'll be just fine. Just like that. Although
like
Brandon wants us to put speakers and LED lights over the doors in there.
Well, I think with the farmhouse feel, and if they quit, anybody, if life stops costing us extra money and I ever get my CNC, I'll be able to do something right here that will totally take away from that drop box look.
Well, I think we're going to go ahead and go with the box.
You know, like something like home is where the heart is.
Yes, of course. Or Leanne's way is the only way.
Oh, I like it. I like it a lot.
All right. So I think we've made our decision. We're going to leave it just a box going across there. So I guess there's only one thing left to say on.
I guess.
This is your first time here. Would love for you to go down and hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, and share the video.
And even if it's not your first time here, be sure that you've subscribed. Things are going to start happening fast, and we'll be putting videos up hopefully more often as our schedules at work get busier. But be sure that you follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We try to post there, not always daily, because if it's muddy and I come out here, I get stuck.
Check these pictures out.
Oh, no!
All right, thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the journey.
You're so awesome.
I love you.